on my phone, but I will be back. Like, I won't leave right now, but I will be back. Is there a way to, oh, I can't switch my camera around. But I'm not going to because my face is kind of disgusting. So, shoot, I have to spell the name out and everything. So I'm supposed to be making, name tags. Sorry, I got sick a couple of days ago, and I still have some side effects. So like, if I blow my nose, I might go off channel so I can blow my nose because it's disgusting when I blow it. So I'm making this person's name tag right now for my class. Shout out if you're watching, if you ever watch. I never tell anybody about my channel. Don't you dare tell anybody about this channel or my class. They'll just be like, ew. So I'm making this person's name. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people with the name Jada. I've already made two. Sorry, my disgusting foot. I've made my friend's Felicity's, who loves Peter Porker. She has an Instagram with her sisters. It's called Star Sister Cosplay. Star Sister Cosplay on Instagram. They're pretty cool at cosplaying. I'd go follow them. And then I made Leah's. I haven't colored them in, but these are pretty cool. Hey, if you ever need a name tag or anything like that, give me a theme, either give me a theme or your favorite color, and we'll work out price, or I'll just do it for free if I'm feeling bored. Like a request, I'll probably draw it for you, probably. You probably won't get it till like June if you order it now. I'm kidding, because like, yeah, but anyway, so I made those, and I'm making Jada's. Let's see, I made it like this, but it was so hard to do it, and I realized it doesn't have to be capital letter first and then all lowercase, because I did Leah's all capitals, so I'm gonna do hers all capital because it would have been easier. And this is what I've come up with. This is just a rough draft. So her color that she picked, because I messaged everybody, she picked teal. So I'm gonna try and not ruin this. So I've seen a wave before. So I don't think this is how a wave works. But like no, that was awful. Try and make a G out of a wave. This is pretty fun, like to try and morph things into what they're not supposed to be. And I sound so snobby because I'm sick. Trust me, I'm not snobby. I'm not really snobby. This looks awful. It looks so awful. Sorry if my camera skills is a little off. I'm very bad at wait, no. I'm supposed to cover up this whole line. I need to work on this better. But if you're watching this and you know anything about coloring, please help me. I'm awful at coloring. She chose green, so I went with like a nature thing. It's supposed to be like a green vine, and I put flowers to add color. This is wood, but it has like it's supposed to have green moss on it, like lichen. This is 2 trees, 1 lead on it. I put my signature sign on there. And like there's little green vines going around it. And these are 2 flowers. And the color of the flowers is gonna be green. It's like a green rose because I saw that and I'm like, that's awesome. And I chose this. She chose red. I was so happy when she chose red because I knew I was gonna do Peter Porker for her. And you know, it's Peter Parker, Spider-Man. He wears red. I could do Peter Porker for him. I showed it to her and she loved it so much. The only thing that's not red would be this part because it's too and this part and this one would be, it's because these 2 are webs and this is a building with little spider things going down. And then I added my signature on the building. I should have put it on a less busy part, like right here, probably on his hand. I wasn't really worried. I don't know why I'm giving advice. I should be drawing but I'm not. I wasn't really worried about him, like how he would turn out, because he's a cartoon, and like they kind of drawn him. They drawn him kind of not sloppy, but like good sloppy. So this kind of looks good sloppy. So yeah, I had to turn over the paper and start drawing it because I cannot draw upside down. I'm weird. I need to work on my ideas for Peter Parker and Peter Parker. And I'm trying to tell you really loud. I'm sorry. I need to work on my ideas because look at this. And like I like how the E came out. That's about it. But like this part and this part kind of looks sloppy-ish. And the Y looks so weird. I like the Y, but it's pretty weird. I like how he came out, kind of. I like how I love the hammer. The building's pretty awesome. The shading could be better, but it looks pretty awesome. Over to Leah. So she chose green, and I knew automatically. Her name's Leah. That kind of sounds like a Lee, a lot like a lay. So why don't I do nature theme? So I did nature theme, but she chose green. She could have chose pink, so I could have put like pink flowers and everything. Which, by the way, those are going to be like pink or purple, so you better not judge. But like, when she chose green, I'm like, I have to do nature themed. So I have a lisp now. Not making fun of anyone who has a lisp, I'm sorry. But, like, I sometimes do, and I sometimes slur my words around. Anyway, so I did the vine for the L because that was just so easy. And then the E was pretty easy too. Like, I just had to draw a bunch of boxes, put little lines on there, and I put like dots for the thing. And then I'm like, wait, there's no green in it. How am I gonna add the green? I thought about putting vines. I don't know if you can see the erase marks on it. Sorry, I sound so snobbish. I'm sorry. But like I tried to put vines like going around it, but I couldn't figure out how to like put it on there. So I drew that part acting like it's boss because that is awesome. I love boss. I love Legend, especially in the Magisterium. You have to watch that. I mean, you have to read that because that's a good movie. It's not a movie, it's a book. You can see how awful I'm thinking right now. And I really liked how these trees came out because it looks so awesome. I mean, it looks like the tree fell over. Kind of. This part doesn't really look that simple. I love how these went out. It's like the two things were like giving each other a high five. And then I ruined it with my signature. You're welcome, Leah. I'm gonna ruin all of these. Oh shoot, where am I gonna put these with? I'm gonna put like right here. So yes, this is Patrick. I'm kidding. No, it's not. Oh shoot, I just turned my phone almost. So this is gonna be a wave. This is gonna be coral. She chose teal. So this is gonna be a wave. This is gonna be coral. This is either going to be like those wavy things you see when light hits water, like at the bottom of the pool. That's what this. It's either gonna be that or a starfish. The D is going. Oh shoot. This is all supposed to be capital letters. Okay, I'm gonna move it over here. So the D is actually gonna be like this. Like that. This is just a rough draft, so it's okay. Well, I'm using a rough draft paper on two complete normal ones that I love. Well, whatever. So, I need to work on that thing. It looks more like a B. So, like... I don't know anymore. So, but the D is supposed to be like seaweed. That's gonna be teal though. That could happen in underwater. And this is gonna be a turtle. I don't even know if she likes turtles. I don't really talk to her that much. I'm sorry, Jonna. And I have, how many people do I have in the class? Each class. I think each class of 12, so I have like 24 people to do. Hold on, I'm going to check. I'll be right back. See, okay, I'm back. And I'm sorry, I don't know if you heard that. But I love how in other live streams, the people don't talk until someone comes. And I'm just sitting here like, this is going on live. I'm like, this is going on live, but it's also going to be premiering. Like, you're going to see this after it's gone live. You're going to watch it, probably. And I'm going to sit here and talk. So it doesn't seem like I'm bored. Like, oh, I'm going to wait till someone comes in. Because no one's going to come in at, like, 11 o'clock at night. So that's my theory. So I'm gonna mechanical. As one of my teachers is like completely against mechanical pencils for some weird reason, and I do not like her. I think it's my art teacher actually, which sucks. I hate my art teacher. No offense, Miss Kathleen, but like, if you're watching, I don't think you're ever gonna watch this because I'm never gonna tell you about my YouTube. I'm never gonna tell you about my YouTube channel because it sucks, and I don't want you to know about my YouTube channel. You hardly get it. No one I'm pretty sure none of my classes or none of my teachers, even if they're history or LTW or whatever, they don't understand animation. That's something I'm trying to get into. I'm working on the next video, by the way. I'm not working on it right now because I have this, and I've already told the art teacher I do it. So I have to hold up. Wait, how does a G go? Hold on, I just there. I'm sorry, John. I have to remember how a G goes. Like, does it go under? So I'm sorry if you hear a bunch of weird noises in the background. My nose is crazy. And hopefully I'm not loud enough to where I'm waking up my family. Because it's 11 o'clock at night. Wait, so how am I going to make this G? Okay, it's going to be a wave within a wave. Is that possible? Like, is there a way to make a wave go within a wave? Okay, now I have to, like, add the fuzzy stuff. Okay. There, there. There, the beauty. Hold on. Okay. There, it's beautiful. I don't know how to draw a wave. Like, I did so good on these, and then I just failed. I know I told you that I showed Felicity. I think I showed Leah's, but I'm pretty sure she's good. I'm pretty sure she's gonna like it because I showed Felicity's and I told everybody, hey, I'm making, like, I asked them what their favorite color is. Only a couple of them knew that it was, or they just, only a couple of them know that I was making, name tags. Sorry, my brain just decided to die. So I wanted to tell you something. So I watched that Pokemon movie because I got bored, so I decided to watch I Choose You because I heard Ash dies, but I didn't know if he was resurrected or anything. Like, of course, in my brain, I was like, of course he was resurrected. What monsters would resurrect? Oh, sorry. Well, like, that's what I thought. I thought he would be resurrected. Oh, by the way, this is spoilers. So, like, I'll give you, like, this. I'll write it. I'll take this piece of paper. We'll know what's here. But, like, and I'll write when it's okay because I'm about to give spoilers for the I Choose You Pokemon movie. By the way, it's on Netflix right now, so you can go watch it if you want. You can go watch it after you watch the stream because no one's on right now. So I just stopped talking. Anyway, so the Pokemon movie, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's so good, but it's so bad at the same time. Like, I love the story, I love everything, but I do not like. By the way, you're supposed to mute it. But like, it's so awfully taught. Okay, so it's supposed to be a starfish. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself while I'm drawing. So, no, that's too far from it. So, like, I love the idea of the rainbow hero. I wish they chose a different name, though. No offense to gay people. That's not an offense to gay people. It's because it sounds like he's a gay warrior, and he's not a gay warrior. He's just Ash. No offense to gay people. Like, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. But my hands are so disgusting. Like, look, they just look so normal. They look so wrinkly. Like, I have old people hands. And I bet there's like this person who like are like, bruh, you have young looking hands. Look at so weird. I can't draw a starfish, but whatever. Anyway, so I also didn't like how fast it was moving, because it was just moving so fast without any dialogue. Like for the Butterfree, is that how you say his name? Butterfree? However you say his name. Butterfree. It didn't give us enough dialogue for when it died. When it like went off into when it went off with the other Butterfrees. Like, we didn't like. Sure, it was his first Pokemon that he actually caught, but we didn't get enough dialogue, or any when I started out playing one of the Pokemon games where you get like a Torchic or something, I couldn't, that Torchic was everything to me. I would always trade it and everything because it was the first Pokemon I ever used, and if I ever had to give it up, it would be really hard to give it up. Unless it was like a legendary Pokemon, then I'd just like, sorry Torchic, but I'd give you up because that's a legendary. Wow, that's a legendary Pokemon. And somehow my sister has a legendary Pokemon on Pokemon Go. Yes, I still play that game. People still play that game. It was hyped a couple years ago, but now, I think a couple years ago, a couple months ago. I don't remember when it came out, but like, it's still relevant. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I don't know how to make this. So like, no, that's not how streamers go. That's not how the streamy thing goes. It's like, oh, I need the rough draft. Oh shoot, I'm still gonna talk about Pokemon, aren't I? So like, so sorry guys, I'm still talking about Pokemon. I just need a rough draft. No, that looks weird. I think I have to stick with the star thing because the streamer things are weird. But Pokemon, oh my gosh. I'm still talking, by the way, about Pokemon. It was like the people who made the show tried to make a movie, but they didn't know how to like space it at all. And like, it was a good movie. I love the I really liked how they built up the character with him and Charmander, or Charizard, or Charmeleon, whichever name you would prefer. I loved that story. That was a really good story, and I love the story between him and Pikachu and him and Ho-Oh. Oh, I really like the one about him and Ho-Oh, but I really wish they added more to it. Like, I really wish like that each of them, like, I think they're trying to make another one or something like that. I don't really remember. Well, I don't even know because I'm weird. They should make another one because they had left us with so many unanswered questions. Like, for example, each of them saw a different one. Like, sure, they all saw, what was the first one? I forgot his name. The lion one first. They all saw the lion one first, but, like, that's it. Wait a second. Yeah. They all saw the lion one first. And then, I'm thinking, hold on. Okay. So, they all saw the lion one first. Maybe I should, no. But, like, Ash saw it first. Sorry, I'm drawing. Like, oh, I'm done talking about Pokemon. No, I'm not. So Ash saw it first. And then, what's his name? The girl saw the water type second. And then the guy with Lucario thing, the Lucario guy. I'm sorry, I don't know the names. I know the Pokemon, but I don't remember the names because I'm awful at memory. Shut up. He saw the other one. He saw the other legendary one too, like first or something. Well, I know Pikachu sensed it first, but he saw it first. Like, actually saw it. No, I don't know how to draw an A with... Wait a second, I got an idea. So, sorry, I keep... It looks like DNA, but no... Like... It looks awful. It looks like DNA, like a weird DNA. You know what? I'm going with the starfish. The starfish looks awesome. Let's try to draw the starfish today. Even though I already made it appear, but like, or they could have, like, they could have added a more dialect. I liked the movie. The storytelling was bad. The story was awesome, but the storytelling was, like, awful. And Team Rocket, why did they add Team Rocket? I mean, yeah, it's a Pokemon movie, you have to add Team Rocket, but they did nothing. What was the point? They were just there to add comic relief, even though Ash and Pikachu and everyone else were there for that. And also that old man that I forgot the name of because I literally just, like, watched it a couple days ago and then I decided to go live. But like, I really wish they went farther, especially with the Misty thing that was supposed to guide Ash, but went evil or something like that. Really wish they went full on with that. Like, I wish they added more to it because the guy corrupted Ash for a second, right? Like, for evil, right? It was for evil, right? Or was he just, like, to show him something good? To, like, be like, hey, this is what you would do without the Pokemon. Or was he just turning it evil? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that's what was happening because he turned evil at the end of the thing. But, this is gonna look like a Christmas tree, but whatever. No, that looks weird. That looks like that. There, and then we'll just the point up. Wait, I should make the point a bit bigger. I think the middle part is triangle. We'll do a little glow thing. I don't know how to do glows. This is just to show that there's supposed to be glow there. Oh, there should be a glow in the middle. Because I saw this really cool glow thing. Alright, let's try to make it up here. But, I really wish they added that because then we would have had a more of a conflict. And like, I get it and everything that they didn't have that much time, but they could have done the storytelling a bit more, or at least gotten somebody who was experienced to make the story time. I mean the story, who like knows how to make a movie and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure the people who made the TV show made the movie, because like you could tell because of how close to the shows it was. Now I need to watch the shows that are on Netflix from it. There, that's my starfish. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop talking about Pokemon. No, I'm not, actually, never mind. What was the D? Oh, yeah. But, it's taking me a while to digest what happened. Okay, I'm gonna start talking. I'm going right here. I'm done talking about Pokemon. Talking about, I hope you can read that, Infinity War. Really bad handwriting, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna talk about Infinity War now, because I really want to make a video about it, but I can't because I am a high school student, and everybody knows how hard that is to be high school and just starting off to try and learn animation. And I'm trying to get my associate, like I'm gonna do a dual enrollment, which is gonna kill me, so I might not get any videos out, by the way. Not this year, because I'm only in 9th grade and you can't do dual enrollment in 9th grade. You're only allowed to do it in like 10th grade and up, I think. Or that's how it is in where I live. No, I should curve it. I should just like, I still curved it, but whatever. There. There, that looks pretty cool. It looks like it just started to bend. My back's starting to hurt. Does that look okay? Should I make the D a little smaller? I should make the D a little smaller. Hold on, I have to use my... Hold on, I'm just gonna put this down. There. I have to make this D a little smaller. But Infinity War, let's talk about that. So I've seen it like 400 times already. Not on Netflix, but like in movie theaters. I mean, who could blame you? You can't not watch Infinity War. I mean, what monster are you? By the way, it's on Netflix if you didn't know that. It's pretty awesome. But, sorry, my voice is awful, isn't it? Frick, I just messed up. But, Infinity War, I really want to talk about it. Everyone is saying how emotional I thought at first that the Spider-Man was very emotional because he died, and they did that. Hold on, I have a good idea. I have a good idea for this. This looks awful, like really bad. I really need to stop slacking with this. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I thought at first it was emotional, but now I get the jokes because it's not really that emotional anymore. I think it's because I've seen it a million times, so I'm used to it now. But now it just feels rushed. Like, just the death of Spider-Man. It's like, oh, well, I think it's because of how sensitive everybody got to it. Now it feels rushed because everyone made such a big deal about it. See, this is why you can't make a big deal. Like, I know you're gonna say I'm being overjudgeable and everything, but everyone's probably gonna just unsubscribe. I did enjoy the movie. I loved it so much because now I'm talking about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. You're gonna not like what I'm gonna say, but I felt like it was a little overrated. You're gonna kill me for saying that, but hear what I'm saying. It felt kind of overrated because it was a bunch of cliches thrown together with a non-cliche. Like, of course, the whole, like, it doesn't, it, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, it felt like a bunch of cliches. But, like, all the cliches are very likable. Like, the hero being tied up by the I don't know, the apprentice being tied up by the master because the master is trying to protect the apprentice, type of thing. Like, I don't, that's how I explain it, but like that cliche, I love that cliche. No one can get rid of that cliche. That cliche needs to be moved more at better times too, because I love it when the tables have turned. I love it. I love that. And I love the chosen one cliches. Even though I watch, what's it called? Oh, shoot. Oh, even though I watch Cinemacits, and they always, go out of their way. They don't go out of their way, but, like, they always dislike all the chosen one cliche. Like, they always sit it because of it being such a cliche. I love it. I mean, they said every single cliche, and what, like, yeah. But yeah, I say like way too much. But I truly think that I don't know why, but I felt like it was a little overrated because, wait, okay, so what's his name? Alex Clark. Which, by the way, I was supposed to go to a show in Orlando. Just a little off topic, I guess. I was supposed to go to a show in Orlando, but my chaperone wasn't able to go because she had to work. And then my second person that was supposed to take me also had to work. And then, like, oh yeah, okay. I forgot about one of chaperones. So my first chaperone was supposed to take me, but he bailed on me because he had to go to, like, this biker thing. Because my chaperone, the first chaperone, was my brother, and he's, like, in a biker gang. I know, I have a cool sibling. They're like, oh, I need you this weekend at this time. And he's like, I can't do it right now. Plus, I think he either had the biker gang or any work. So I asked my sister, which is my second chaperone, that was also supposed to take me. And she said, no, I have to work, and I won't find out until it's too late to order the tickets. So I said, okay, I guess. So I asked my dad, and he said, sure, I can do it. Yeah, as long as I don't work. And I said, well, when do you find out if you don't work on that day? Because apparently it doesn't come in yet. And he said, oh, I don't know either. Like, I don't know until, like a couple days after. And I said, okay, well, could you find out? And of course, it's my dad. Which I didn't say it like that. I didn't say it like that. I was more respectful because it's dad. It's because it's my dad. And you should be respectful to your dad. Hashtag respect your elders. I mean, that should be the number one hashtag, to be honest. People need to respect well, actually, people need to respect their youngers. Okay. Anyway, back on track to the story. So I asked my dad, and he says, oh, sorry, I can't, because he had worked on the Saturday that I was able to go. So I said, okay, well then, I'm screwed. I'm going to cry now because I really, 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 you don't know how much I wanted to go to that. It was like was like Brody and it was like Haminations going to VidCon, guys. I really wanted to go so bad. It was like Brody Animates and Haminations wanting to go to VidCon. That two of them combined of how much I wanted to go to that thing. But I wasn't able to because my chaperones were... This is how much it sucks to be young and not being able to drive. Seriously. I'm going to digitalize this. I don't care what my teachers say. Okay, so I'm gonna like make this shell a little bit more durable. So I've gotten way off track a couple of times, but that's okay because I'm gonna get back on track after I tell you the end of the story because ultimate betrayal. Okay, so the day I found out, like a couple hours before I found out that the Orlando show, the second one, because the first one I do out of stock, so I was like, okay, whatever. It's out of stock. It's out of stock, so like the first one, I was just like, I wasn't that upset because I was like, okay, well, I cried, of course. I kept crying up over this because I will just, you don't know how much I really wanted to go, but I wasn't able to. Anyway, so that looks like an A, right? You can tell that says Jada, right? I need to redo that D. I'm sorry. I worked on that D so much, but it just fails. Anyway, so I really wanted to go. And like I cried over it. I cried, and then like, but the day that I found out that the second show was the day after, before I found out that the tickets were sold out, I found out that my sister didn't have to work. My sister found out that she didn't have to work that Saturday, but she didn't tell me because she didn't want to go to Orlando, all the way to Orlando, because I don't live very close to Orlando. I live like 2 hours away from Orlando. But like I was willing to make the drive, and like I told him that I was willing to make the 2-hour drive, like on the site thing. So I said, okay, well, I'm screwed. I didn't know that she didn't have to work that day, but she did, so that made me really bad. Because she didn't tell me. Because she didn't want to go all the way to Orlando. But like, seriously, whenever I wanted to do something for her, like, or whenever I did want to do something, like, she wanted to go swimming and I didn't want to. Or she wanted to go so she's 24 or 20. She's either 24 or 25. Is that a better D? Yeah, that's a better D. And plus I have more room for the week to come out. So, by the way, give me constructive criticism on like all of these. That looks like an O. I need to redo that again. Just the top part. I'm just gonna redo the top part. Excuse me. There we go. That looks like a D. Kind of. Be construction criticism. But okay, but every time when she wanted to do something, I told her, okay, I'll go. Okay, I'll do it, okay. And then, like, the one time I wanted her to do something, she didn't do it. So I was really mad. And I was, like, this day, because I found out at 7 o'clock Saturday night, after both after the times when I could have gone over to Orlando, after I could have gone over to Orlando because it would have been too late for me to go at 7 when the second one started at 8:30. Not to mention it was sold out, so I wouldn't have gone either anyway. She told me that she couldn't work, that she didn't work that day, and I found out that she didn't work at all. that day because someone took her shift and she didn't tell me. So I'm like, so I told her, why didn't you tell me? I could have ordered the tickets and everything. Because she found out the day before. We found out the day before it was sold out, all sold out. And she's like, oh, well, it was. She tried to tell me that it was after the day I found out. Because I found out Thursday, like, it was Thursday when I found out that it was either Thursday or Wednesday. And she found out, like, Wednesday or Tuesday. It depends on which one it was. So, I know she was lying to me. Because I remember that. Because I don't remember. I don't know why I think so. Because, well, the story doesn't match up. Because I know I found out Thursday, I remember now. I found out Thursday and she found out Wednesday. And my mom tried to tell me it was Friday, and I said, no, it was Wednesday, because she said it was like Wednesday or something like that. And I'm like, I found out it was sold out on Thursday. I could have ordered the tickets before everyone if you would have told me, and we could have gone to go see an amazing show. But now I'm not able to go to anywhere because I don't live anywhere close to Dallas or anywhere like that. So I can't go over there.